Well, thank you for joining us. Right now, this midday, some incredible images coming out of Duluth. Check that out. Woo-wee. Lots of waves there. A live look at Canal Park. Wind is really picking up, sending those waves crashing to shore. And the snow there is making visibility a bit difficult. Here in the Twin Cities, things, well, they look, as you can see, a lot more calm. The snow did taper off and the lunchtime drive is relatively smooth, but as you know, it's not going to last for long. Let's get right to Ben Derry, who's got an updated forecast for us. And what are we going to see later on tonight? Well, we're still going to be dealing with the same weather system that did give us the concrete 1 to 2 inches of snow last night. Road conditions, as you mentioned, are a lot easier today as temperatures are warmer than freezing. But as we get into tonight, round 2 is about to move in. So the rest of the day today, cloudy with areas of drizzle. But as this low pressure system moves just to our south, it's going to pull another round of moisture into our neck of the woods, initially starting off as a rain-snow mix after midnight and then quickly transitioning to snow. Tomorrow morning's commute is likely going to be messy. So here's a look at microcast. Notice by midnight the snow moves in from east to west. It'll be snowing moderate to heavily at times, and do expect again a snowy morning commute. After the mid-morning hours, the snow does lighten up a little bit, but the snow showers will stay in the forecast not only through Thursday but possibly through Friday as well. So this next round of snow expected to dump anywhere between 3 and 6 inches of snowfall around the Twin Cities area, and you can see the higher amounts are just north and east of the metro. Places like New Richmond, Osceola, a little closer to 6 and 7 inches. Snow tapers by Saturday, and then here comes the colder temperatures. Teens by Sunday, and it looks like our first sub-zero temperatures of the season will arrive sometime early next week. So a little more wintry weather to go before we say goodbye to this next weather system. Well, we'll certainly be paying attention to you over the next 24 to 48 hours. All right, thank you, Ben. MnDOT, of course, all over the roads, making sure drivers are safe. And this is what it looked like this morning during your morning commute. Some slick spots to deal with out there. Now, attention, of course, focusing on preparing for the snow tonight. As always, MnDOT does urge drivers to take it slow. Between 9 last night and 8 this morning, State Patrol got reports of 83 crashes, 4 of those with injuries, and 19 vehicle spinouts. By the way, if you're heading out the door to catch a flight, MSP International is seeing a weather impact. As of right now, FlightAware.com has 59 delays and 14 cancellations listed so far. One tool to make sure that you're up to the minute on our weather is the free KARE 11 app. You can get personalized forecasts, weather alerts, and check the live radar anytime. In a matter of minutes, we're expecting to find out the results of the Minnesota Nurses Association contract vote. Many nurses across the state have been working without a contract for nearly 8 months. The proposed agreement includes an 18% pay raise in the Twin Cities and 17% in Duluth. It also addresses understaffing, which was one of the biggest sticking points. Once an announcement is made, we will have an update for you on KARE11.com. A 14-year-old boy is in critical condition after police say he crashed a stolen Kia in Minneapolis Sunday night. According to MPD, Kia and Hyundai thefts are up 900% from last year, and they are increasingly involved in crashes and violent crimes. Hyundai tells us that they are now providing steering wheel locks to law enforcement and are developing a software update. Police Chief Brian O'Hara is asking owners to start using those locks immediately. If you got an email saying your student loan was forgiven, it was unfortunately a mistake. The Department of Education sent them to about 9 million people last month. So far, no one's debt has been forgiven. The Department of Education says its vendor sent the message with the inaccurate subject line, but the body of the email, which was confirming the agency got your application, was correct. From Minnesota to the Bay, former Twins shortstop Carlos Correa is headed to San Francisco. According to ESPN, Correa signed a 13-year deal worth $350 million to play for the Giants. Back in October, Correa said he did plan on opting out of his contract with the Twins after the World Series. All right, let's end on a good note. Check this out. More than a dozen volunteers at the Burnsville Senior Center were there wrapping gifts this morning. Now, those gifts will be given to residents who may be alone or without any gifts for the holidays. A good reminder to remember those, to check in on those people this holiday season. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you back here in 30 minutes, friends.